Hello and welcome to Skyrim. Again with me, Lydia, and this buzzy bee. I'm in my house at the moment, and you might be wondering why. I do have a level up, which we're going to quickly do. Let's go for health. And we shall... Can we put any more on archery yet? Nope. Fair enough. Right, we'll save that then. I managed to get the complete werewolf perk tree done yesterday. And I didn't record it, but that was off camera. As I was doing some of the miscellaneous ones, just so you didn't have to watch the boring ones like fighting off bandit camps and stuff. But yeah, today we're going to be doing Threat of the World. With Esmond's help, I've deciphered Alduin's wall in Skyhaven Temple. It revealed that Alduin was defeated in ancient times by a shout of some kind. Maybe the Greybeards can teach me the shout, or at least tell me how I can learn it. But before we go, you will probably notice at some point, when I go into my inventory, that in the bottom right I only have 5,797 gold. And that's because I've placed my 100,000 in here with all my valuables, like my bill of receipt for the house that I'm in, like the land. And I know leather and that aren't really that, but we got the dragon barrier sites, all of the ores. Where the fuck is... Oh, there's the gold. 100,000 there. Then we've got all these diamonds and everything. So at some point we're going to do some smithing, but not right now. Anywho, we're wearing our elven armor, as you can see. I put that back on. I decided to do Alduin's wall thing, the quest line, without the mage armor on. So I've put it on here. And I think that's... yeah, that's the Staff of Magnus. So that's that. Anyway, without further ado, let's get outside, because now you know where all the gold is and I don't have to try and explain it later. I did just kill an ancient dragon out here, but its body... oh, there it is. Fucking mental. You're fucking ruining the place. Oh, at least he's not dead this time, Jesus. Where'd my... oh, my other horse is fine. Okay. Let's go and talk to the Greybeards in High Hrothgar. You ugly fucking son of a bitch. Right, let's have a gander. Have they actually eaten any of the stuff that... no, Clemek's stuff's still up here, so they haven't eaten in like a whole year. Or some shit. Because like, I'm pretty sure we like handed that in to them like early on. Anyway, Beardy McGrayface, where are you? Oh, he's down here. Who are we talking to? Oh, Arngir.
Sky, guard you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin. Oh shit, wrong button.
Wind, guide you.
Let's try that again, shall we? I need to learn the shout we used to defeat Alduin. I was trying to sort my headphone out and press the wrong button with my other hand.
Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
Oh,
have
okay.
you learned nothing from us? Would
well,
you
I've
simply
only
be a
spent
tool
like
in the hands of
30 minutes in total with you.
for their own purposes?
Well, like I was just saying, I've pretty much only spent like 30 minutes with you. Apart from that, you guys have been pretty useless over the last year of in-game time. Is someone eating? Anyway, the Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Oh, hello. Oh, someone's talking about me and Parthenax.
Dragonborn?
Yeah?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty.
Oh, okay, it was one of the other guys.
Whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me the shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Yeah, I kind of know that because it's the only words of power that are made by mortals. It was literally designed with hatred towards Alduin, so there's that. I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
Okay, well, it's not really a power that hurts Alduin as far as I know. It was more like a time displacement shout, so that he was thrown into the future. What's so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of
there you go, he's
Alduin's
telling you now.
dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
So technically I'd hate myself because I have the blood of a dragon. If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Parthenax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Okay. Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
I'm just going to say that subtitles there was a bit off. He didn't say come. But sure. Let's give a little quick save, just in case you guys are trying to fuck me over. Thank you! Take that little health potion. They probably won't fuck me over, whatever. Role-playing, remember, I'm role-playing as if I've never played the game before. But every now and again I will just drop some information that needs to be put across. Come on, Lydia, you can come learn the word as well. I think... is it the first time I brought you up here? I don't know. Let's go outside. Let's do another quick save here. Just in case something fucks up and it glitches or something and stops me from learning a word. Because it's done that to me before. Oh, you've all come out. I've got to go all the way up there. To be fair, you could probably make it up there on your horse. Just jumping up the cliff. Oh, we got to go up to the fire, okay. Come on then. Lydia, there's already a fire, put yours out.
path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Okay. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, there. Show me the word then.
Look.
Clear sky shout.
Core.
Come on. Oh, we learnt that one. And...
I will grant you my understanding of...
oh, he's going to give it to me. Come on
This
then.
is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Okay, well, give me the fucking... thank you.
Clear skies will blow away the mists, but only for a time.
Okay.
The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay, well, let me get this shout out first. Clear skies. Well, let's give it a quick save, because if I have to fight Alduin straight away, that's not going to happen. I just want to go up there and see what happens. Oh, Jesus.
Look!
Is it going to work? Oh, it did work. Right, well, let's give ourselves a little bit of healing first, because I didn't mean to hurt myself there. And our shield. Right, Lydia, let's go and see Mr. Parthenax. Oh, so I couldn't walk along here, but this goat can.
Yeah!
I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah!
Ow, what the fuck is hurting me? Whoa.
Huh?
Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah!
Oh, fuck off. Oh, I did have to use it again. Ow.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Yeah!
Oh, Jesus. Okay, and again. Oh, the goat did die. I don't think there's any dangers along here other than this fucking... Whoa, I was clearly wrong there. Fucking... I don't even know if you stole my kill then or not. That was just rude.
Yeah!
Come on, Lydia. We're almost at the top, I think.
Look!
I'm not entirely sure how this affects fog. But sure, let's go. Oh. Oh, hello. Mr. Frost Troll. Come on then. Have some of this, you fucker. Oh, I also realised just now that you would have noticed that I'd only got one poke point. It's because I spent some on one-handed upgrades. I got fighting stance, power attacks with one hand or weapons are 25% less stamina. The Savage Strike standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage with the chance to decapitate. Critical Charge can do one-handed power attacks or sprinting to do double critical damage. And Bladesman attack with a sword has 20% chance doing even more critical damage. So yeah, there's that. Does he have an arrow in him? He does. Oh, she has got a bow out. Right, let's give a quick save. That moon is enormous. What the fuck? Oh. I couldn't even see it. There we go. What is this? Oh, it's an elven shield. An elf came up here. Maybe it's me from the future. Somehow I managed to throw myself back in time. And then grow old in the past. Wait, what would it... Yeah, it would be my future self, but it would be from the past. That makes sense. At least it does to me anyway. We're almost at the top now. And somehow this goat is alive. Don't go anywhere. There's no point in running. There's so many rock formations up here. You still with me, Lydia? Oh, yeah, she is. She's just taking a sweet ass time. Fair enough. How are these goats surviving up here? Jesus Christ. Well. Oh, ow. It's not letting me move. I was trying to yell, but it wouldn't let me. And then all of a sudden it was draining my stamina and my health. Oh. I thought I heard a wolf then. Are we here? Oh, we've reached the throat of the world. So, Mr. Parthenax, where the fuck are you? Oh shit.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax.
So you're a dragon.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I'm the Dragonborn, motherfucker. I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon. Again, I'm role-playing as if I haven't played the game before. I knew he was a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragonrend shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Okay.
Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
He's probably going to want unrelenting force. I don't know, maybe. Let's see what happens. Okay, maybe not.
I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
Okay, well let me read this. Oh, okay. I think that's the fire one. Yeah, it is fire breath. Unlock complete.
Understand fire as the Dove do.
Well, I've got a full shout of fire now. Oh, okay, I didn't... Ah, I just ruined that. Just yelled at him for no reason.
Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Oh, a bit of his beard horn thing has snapped off.
You have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood.
Okay.
What would you ask of me?
Well, could you get out my face, please, a little bit? You're a bit too close. Can you teach me the Dragonrend shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
I mean, I could just leave him alone. I mean, he's not affecting me as much, to be honest. How did you know I came for Dragonrend?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons.
Told you.
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
Because Alduin tried to kill... Well, technically he saved my life in the beginning. But then he tried to kill me and everyone else around, so... kind of want to get rid of him a little bit. That's none of your business. I need to stop Alduin. I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Pruzha, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you. The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los Trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer.
Okay then.
But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
No dragons like mountains, right? I never thought about it. You said you were going to... Dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragonrend shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to
it was the Elder Scroll, not the shout.
cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Oh, it's been quite a while since I played this, so I kind of got a little bit wrong. An Elder Scroll? What's that? Are you saying that the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ, time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
Fair enough.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
And why didn't you stop him? How does any of this help me?
Tidkrent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
Okay.
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Aha! Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
The lawkeeper at the College of Windhull might know.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things.
Okay.
But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
Okay.
Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir, who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin.
Okay.
They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot-Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nustlihorn, they would not listen.
You probably should have just eaten them then. You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow.
Okay.
But they did not trust us. Ni-Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
And I've just been killing off your brothers and sisters, to be honest. It's a bit weird. What does the Dragonrend shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Okay. You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years.
All right.
I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate the words of... how?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self.
Okay, and how do I do that?
Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus,
Theme.
Faim, and Yol.
Foos, I guess.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path.
Okay.
That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
Oh, I can see that, yeah. So, can I
Which
meditate all
calls
of them?
to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Well, let's listen to the other two's explanations. Let's go Faim.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Okay. And
Which calls
what
to you
about Yol?
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
So, can you have all 3 meditated, or you just have to choose
Which
one?
calls to you,
Just in
Dova?
case, let's just do the Foos, because I think Unrelenting Force is one of my favourites.
Let it Drem Yolok. Greetings.
See you later, dude.
Lok Thum.
Right, do we want to do that next mission straight away? Learn the location of the Elder Scroll, or, optional, talk to Arngir. I met the Master of the Greybeards, the Dragon Paarthurnax. He told me that the ancient Nords used an Elder Scroll to cast Alduin forward in time. If I can recover the same Elder Scroll, I may be able to use it to learn the Dragonrend shell directly from the ancient heroes. I suppose we can do that, and then after that one, I want to jump into... Oh, what's going on?